Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are here in Vung Tau and we're going to be doing a food challenge. £5 each, 150,000 dong, 24 hours, and you get to decide who spends it better.
The rules of the challenge are pretty simple. We've got 150,000 dong each, so about £5. We have to spend that throughout the 24 hours. That includes dinners, lunch, breakfast, snacks, drinks, everything. It should be an interesting one because from what we've seen in Vung Tau so far, it's also been a bit expensive. So it's going to be a proper bargain hunt of a day, and it starts right now.
So it's the night before the challenge starts and we've just been to the bakery to have a look for things for breakfast because we don't usually get out early and we do usually just go and get like pastries and things for breakfast the night before. So I have got a bread roll for 3,000 dong. I like just having bread rolls on their own because I think personally it's the best bit of banh mi.
She likes carbs with no sort of nutrition, just the carb.
And a little muffin for 12,000 dong. My breakfast is 15,000 dong and I'm happy with that. That will fill me up fine and has got a sweet and a savoury item, so perfect for me.
I've gone for cake. It's 17,000. It's a good size. I think it will sort me out. It'll be good enough, I guess.
I don't think it's going to fill you up. So yeah, they're our breakfast items. So we'll see you tomorrow when the challenge starts. Good morning.
Morning.
We have just had our breakfast, so we are ready and raring to go. How was your breakfast?
Yeah, it was alright. It's quite nice, actually. It's quite soft.
Did it fill you up?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see how quickly he gets into buying food.
What about your breakfast, Did you enjoy it?
My roll had gone a bit soft, but in a weird way, so it wasn't the nicest, I will admit. So a little tip there, buy the bread in the morning rather than buying it the night before. So we're gonna head out now. We've actually rented a bike, so we're gonna go and explore around Vung Tau. We're gonna go to the beach and have a look along the coast. So before we've even had a chance to get anywhere, Jacob has already stopped for a donut. We found this donut place yesterday and it is amazing, to be fair. They do like fresh, hot donuts, loads of different toppings. They're really cheap and really good. He hasn't stopped going on about them since. But yeah, he's straight away got off the bike and gone and queued up for donuts. Let's see if he goes and uses all of his budget on donuts.
Don't judge me.
How many are you getting?
I want to get 2. Are you getting any?
Yeah. What did you go for?
I got a regular sugar and a cinnamon sugar donut. The regular one was 5,000 dong and the cinnamon one was 6,000 dong.
So that's 11,000 dong on donuts.
Are these the best donuts in Vietnam? They're so good.
So we've just had a ride basically to the next town and back. There's a really lovely little pathway that meant that bikes had a like separate lane for driving, which was really nice. So we just carried on following it, but then we ended up basically in the next town, so we turned around and come back again. The person who rented us the bike said that they couldn't deal with anything if it was in the next town, so we decided to come back. Pretty sure we're back in Vung Tau now. We've stopped off. We're now going to look for something to have for lunch. What are you thinking?
I don't know, what do you think? Oh, trying to suss my game out? Get away from me.
How much are you spending on your lunch, eh?
The reason why she's asking this is because whatever I spend, she will make sure she spends less so that she has more of her budget left and then she can go, oh, I can spend loads.
Right, well this is what I'm looking at. So I've ordered hamburger gar, which I'm thinking is going to be a chicken burger, but who knows what I'm going to get.
Come on. I picked up myself a little egg and pork bao bun and a little surprise yogurt. The yogurt was like 9k. Wasn't gonna get it, I wasn't intending to, but I thought, treat yourself. I have gone for a little bun bao. I say little, it's actually quite big.
How much was that?
16.
Oh,
so
that's
not
good.
bad. Considering I had the donuts, I'm not actually like overly hungry,
Yeah.
so I felt like I could kind of cheap out a bit.
So what's inside it?
Pork in it, and there's also a quail's egg, I believe. But then I noticed they also did yogurt.
Oh, you got a little yogurt.
Yeah, it's like 9k, so 25 in total. All right, now this is a big burger, and it is actually really weighty. It's actually much better than the one we had in Da Nang. The pork has small chunks of onion in it, which are like a little bit crunchy, and it just obviously gives it a nice flavour. There's a quail's egg.
Bit of extra protein.
Right, on to hers.
So I've got a chicken burger, which was 20k. It's not a bad sized piece of chicken, it's just quite thin. And then it's got some sauce and some lettuce and stuff in it. Oh, the sauce is really nice.
Is it?
She put like mayo, chilli, and another red sauce in it. Together, it's quite nice flavour.
And how much was it?
20k.
Wait, that means I still spent more than you again. This is what I mean by that's what her tactic is. She tries to figure out exactly what I'm going to buy and then buys cheaper.
Yeah, it's alright. It'll fill me up, but I will probably still want an ice cream after.
It tastes slightly like Greek yogurt, which I really like because it's got that slight bitterness and sourness to it. That bun was really, really nice, but it's like super salty. And after something like that salty, you just want a bit of sweet or something just to like change the flavour in your mouth. So this is, yeah, perfect.
So in case you're wondering about drinks, I filled us both up a bottle of water last night from the kettle. So these first bottles of water are free, but obviously if we need any more drinks throughout the day, then we're going to have to buy them out of our budget.
Lunch is done. I'm going to head off to get an ice cream.
Cheapest ice cream in town. I think it's got to be a 10k mixu. Right, we've been to 2 different mixus now. Both of them saying they have not got any cones left. Hopefully third time lucky. No luck. There's clearly a shortage of ice cream cones in Hong Town. So Mixu was a massive fail. So we've now come to a little roadside ice cream stall. Have a look. Oh, this is where it's all going to go wrong. One coconut, please. Coconut? Yeah.
Are you excited?
Very. So I got 1 scoop of chocolate and 1 scoop of coconut. I mean, they've got cones.
Should we just take that
Take this to mix it. This was 40,000. Not what I was planning on spending on ice
Yeah,
cream.
someone thinks they've got big bucks.
I was planning on getting a mixie for 10,000, so this has kind of gone a bit wrong. I'm still feeling confident that I can do this.
You're good.
The coconut and chocolate together. Nice.
For me, I'm just sticking with my water. Seems to be a bit abandoned down here, doesn't it? I'd have loved to have got to the actual statues, but there was only like one little rock pathway and it was getting like covered with water constantly, so I don't really fancy slipping. It's a little bit too much motorbiking, I think. I want to sit down for a bit.
Yeah, time for a late afternoon coffee. So we've come to Tray Coffee and Tea, which we came to yesterday and absolutely fell in love with. And when I go inside, I think you're going to know why.
They have hammocks.
We love it. Now to attempt to get into one of these things. This is the life. So Jacob's got a little taiyaki.
Seems we're not going to get dinner for a little while. I might as well have a little snack and time me over. I got these taiyakis. They're basically like a waffle with stuff inside it in the shape of a fish, and they taste great. I'm going to enjoy every single bite of this.
How much?
15. Not bad. I think I'm still below you in total. It's pretty hot. Look at that. So I've gone for the cheese taiyaki. They've got a bunch of savoury ones and then also sweet ones like chocolate if you wanted that. Thank you very much. Come on.
I've got a salt coffee, which looks incredible.
Yeah, and it's a big old salt coffee. It was 25k. Is it nice? And then I've gone and switched it up. I've gone for a ginger tea with ice. And I think this could be a bit of a game changer. The goodness of ginger tea and it being refreshing at the same time rather than like trying to keep you warm like we were in Sapa. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so nice. And for 20k, not bad.
This is Jacob's innovative way of escaping the mozzies.
There's too many. I've got to protect myself. You've got to protect yourself in these situations. It's quite cosy in here actually as well.
So I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I found what I think I want for dinner and it's 25,000. That will leave me with 25,000 left, and we went to this really nice bakery the other night, got these little cream cheesecake bite things, and they were 30,000. And I really would like to get them again for my dessert tonight. Obviously, if I get this dinner for 25, I haven't got enough left. Not really sure what to do right now.
Little beach walk over. We've come for Emma's dinner and I don't actually know what it is. I've just been given directions.
I'm going for some pomgar chicken fried rice.
I've just seen the prices and they're good prices.
Oh,
How much have you got to play with?
I've got 50k left.
Dinner has been served. Some chicken rice. The chicken does look a bit scrimpy.
Oh, you were just trying to find anything wrong with it. He's been sitting here going, oh, it doesn't smell really good, it smells really good. And now he's just trying to find anything wrong with it because he's probably annoyed that he didn't find this place.
It does smell really good in here.
We think it's 30k. Yeah, it's nice. It's just like chicken and rice, really.
Wow.
Good. Chicken's got a nice flavour.
Right, so that leaves you with 20k for dessert. And I'm sitting on, I think I've got about 70,000 to play with at the minute.
So that was 35 in the end, which leaves me with 15 to play with. Not sure what I'm going to get for that, but I'll have a think. But whilst I do that, we're now going to go on to Jacob's dinner.
Alright, so we parked up. Now I don't have much hope for this place because it's literally down an alleyway it looks like. But it says it's open on Google and I'm really craving what it's serving.
You don't know what he makes for dinner or something? Why are you doing this on alley?
Oh, the dogs. Oh, no. Oh. Well, that wasn't a good idea. Okay, well, it's definitely not down that alley. Alright, back to the drawing board, I guess.
Oh, he's pumping. Whew. Well, that was an experience. Getting chased out of the alley by dogs. Just what you need. Look at him frantically trying to find somewhere. You getting hungry? So it looks like we might be having some bumbo kueh. What's on the menu?
I am getting some bumbo kueh. I've not had this since kueh. Can I get bumbo kueh? Yeah, just one.
How much is it?
I don't actually know.
Oh, that's a bit risky.
I think online it said something like 35.
Let's hope you've got enough in your budget.
Alright, this looks very nice. It's a very big bowl though, and looking at the prices there, I'm pretty sure it says 35 for a small bowl and 55 for a big bowl. So if it is 55, I'm still not screwed completely because I'll still have like 20 left in my budget, but I don't have as much for dessert as I'd hoped. Oh well, I'm going to enjoy this. Scott, I'm assuming this is some sort of like fish paste. Oh, it's sausage. There's a big old chunk of pork here. Strips of really tender beef and then really nice noodles. Ooh. This doesn't taste like the other bumbo kueh. Oh yeah, I think you'll like this broth. I'm starving. I cannot wait. I'll see you on the other side.
So Jacob's getting a bit worried because I've just translated this poster and it says small bowl 35, large bowl 55 and special 80. He thinks he might have the special.
In all honesty, I can't see how that wasn't a special. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't ask for a special bowl. I wouldn't normally pay like 80k for a meal, but the amount of pork, there was that whole pork knuckle, I'm pretty sure it was, beef strips, that sausage, like 3 different types of meats. I don't see how it can't be. We've had a lot of very, very good meals in Vietnam and that was probably top 3. Like, that was really, really nice. If that is 80, that then whacks me over by about 13,000, I think.
Well, you'll have to go and clean the dishes because you won't be able to afford it.
So the tactic is to ask a different person when it comes to paying them, because I've eaten everything. Hopefully they won't be able to tell what it is.
This is fine.
Thank you. Is it none?
Yeah,
It's really good. Thank you.
Did you see the sweat on his brow? He was worried there. He was worried he was going to be over budget. So I'm at 135, Jacob is at 143, 15 left, 7 left. Not sure what you're going to do with that.
The thing is, because I was expecting it to be 35, I was like, oh, I'm going to have, what, 27 left to play with? So I was like, I'm sorted for dessert, I can get a good dessert.
I think we're going to have to go to Winmark though, because I've just been looking for dessert places around here and nowhere serves a dessert for 15 or less. I found one for 17.
I've just thought, I think I can see flan over there, and flan I know you can get for 7.
I don't like that.
One sec, I'll see if it is.
Oh, he spotted the flan in a big old pile.
How much? 24. 21. Yeah, one. 6. Oh, okay. 6.
He's so lucky that he can find his dessert for 6. You jammy gift.
And that leaves me with 1 left over. I worked that pretty perfectly.
And the fact that he's like opposite the Bumbo Hui place as well.
It worked so perfectly. I was literally just like looking around thinking, oh, what can we do for dessert? And then just saw like this little mound of them. Oh yeah. It's just really soft and silky. And then it's got the slight sweetness with the caramel. Makes it absolutely perfect.
Oh, there's a little bakery. So you never know. They might have a little cake or something for 15. Let's have a look. Oh, they got some donuts. Oh, it'd be so funny if I could get a donut for 15. He'd be fuming. Oh, little chocolate pie thing. Don't know what that is. Okay, it was quite busy. There weren't any prices, so we gave up. Right, gonna see what Family Mart has to offer. Oh, it looks like a big store. So you can get one of these for 15 or one of these for 10. I feel like I've had one of these top 10 before. These are 10 apparently, are these little like pots. This could work. No. We're going for the top 10. 15k. Right on budget.
I think we're going to end it there. It's been a good one today actually. I've really enjoyed it. Not actually as difficult as I thought it would be. We've managed to find quite a few places which haven't cost us too much. Considering, as I said at the start, the prices around Vung Tau did seem to be a bit higher. Thank you for watching. Do leave a comment on who you thought actually won, whether it was me or Emma. Let us know which part you thought was the best bargain of the day. It was definitely the Bumbo Hui. We'll see you next week. If you like this sort of content, we always eat on our channel, so drop a subscribe. Doesn't hurt anyone, helps us out a lot. We'll see you then.
Bye.